And now for the second semi-final. This is the one. Yeah, you hear the grass cutters going in the background. Bit of a noise here going on. The guys are cutting the grass for Saturday's game here at Ellis Park. Huge game. The Hurricanes coming through. They've beaten the Lions twice last year. Yeah, at Ellis Park by 50 points, 50-17. The Lions were blown away on the night. And that's going to leave some scars for the Lions, that psychological scarring from losing by 50 points. They lost in the final in Wellington as well, so they haven't beaten the Hurricanes under Johan Ackerman in the last 2 years as well. They obviously didn't play them this year. A lot has been made of the fact that they haven't played the New Zealand side this year. There's a lot of talk about the intensity, and you look at the way they played last week, and those concerns are valid. Yeah, there's some real valid concerns there. Last week they didn't do well against the Sharks, and if you look at that game, the Sharks really disrupted their game plan. The Lions really had an off day. If you think of how many opportunities they had, how many kicks at goal that Elton Yankees missed, that's not something I'm really worried about. He's a quality class player. He'll be back in the saddle, and I'm sure he's worked on it. He's the first guy to know that. I think maybe the response has been a bit overboard. The Lions still did win the game, but I think there's a lot of pressure on them last week. You know, everyone expected them to win that game so easily, and that sometimes can play in your mind as well. This week, of course, the Hurricanes will come here favourites. Everybody expecting the Hurricanes to blow the Lions away. Local fans will obviously hope the opposite happens, but there's a real question mark in terms of the intensity. This is their moment of truth. This is the day that they're going to find out, is there such a big difference between the two conferences? Can you go through a conference against Australian and South African sides, not playing New Zealand sides, and still come out on top? Well, they're going to find out on Saturday. I personally think they're going to rise to the occasion. Johan Ackerman knows what's going on. They're at home. The travel factor will count against the Hurricanes. The Lions are at home in front of a big home crowd, and they're at altitude, and they have the emotional attachment of Johan Ackerman leaving at the end of the season. So if you ask me, I'd say the Lions are going to take it. It's going to be a very close game. It's going to be a humdinger. This is going to be the game of the weekend, and you ask me that, I reckon the Lions are going to take it, and that's purely by heart. I think it's too close to call otherwise. Lions by 5 would be my call. So, yeah, let's hope I'm right. Go Lions. That's it for this week, guys. Have a look. Remember to subscribe down below. Watch other videos. There's a whole lot of other videos here. Thanks for watching, and leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Who's going to win these games. Chat to you next week.